1 2 testing. Right. So I'm back after what is a very long absence. Precisely, no, not precisely. Around a year ago, just a year. It might not sound like a lot, but it has happened a lot during that time in my life, and I'm here to explain some stuff, such as why did I come back and what I'm planning to do. So why did I come back? Um, First of all, let's add another point. Why did I even leave? Why was I absent? Um, I was absent because pretty much I wasn't feeling it. I started making videos and let's see. First video published in this channel was May 2nd, 2022. I started this channel because I pretty much saw that everybody was being well, not everybody. Being a YouTuber kind of seemed fun. Imagine you just become famous by talking through a screen and pretty much just doing what you love. That's kind of what I liked it the most because you're free. You can upload whatever you want, and you will find people who also like that, and you find your people. People subscribe to you, and you become famous by doing what you love. Now think 2022. Let's see. Right now I'm 16, 15, 14, 13. I was like 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. Um, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna start a channel and I'm gonna go back to this. Previously, I had another channel in 2019, but that one got deleted. I don't really know why. I think because I changed my Gmail because some reasons I had to do it. And when I deleted that mail, I guess the channel went down with it, and I had like 200 subscribers. It's not really that much. So I was absent during the pandemic and decided on 2022 to start my channel and publish my first video. Um, since I was like 13 or 12, I think I used to see everything pretty much very easy. Oh yeah, just make a video, post it, boom. Next day, I don't know, let's make another one and do that day after day, which I was doing that, but not very consistent. As you can see, then we have another part where the June 5th of that same year, 2022, I uploaded 3 videos in a row. Uh, I uploaded this one called Hacker Found on Roblox Phantom Forces, Forza Motorsport 7 gameplay, and Under No Flag Act 3 ending. That same day. I was hopping on games. Roblox. The Hacker Found on Roblox doesn't really count as a video. I was just trying to expose this guy T Mac something, which I was just playing, and it's a small 45-second video. But the other two, yeah, I was on that day. The same day, I sat on my Xbox and started playing, recording, done, pass it to a USB, and publish it right onto YouTube. Then June 7th, 2 days after that, I uploaded another video. Then June 8th, another video. Then June 9th, another one. June 12th, June 14th, June 20th, 26th, 27th, July 9th, July 21st. And then I think I started getting very inconsistent because in a short trajectory, I started realizing people are gonna want something different. And well, as a 13-year-old who doesn't have no money to his name, and still I got no money to my name. um, I thought, yeah, we're gonna have to try something else. So I started sticking on Roblox because in Roblox there's a variation of games. So we could play something different rather than the same car racing in Forza and doing some other stuff. Um, then I celebrated 6 subscribers on July 9th. Um, then after that, jumped all the way to September 20th. Actually, a year ago. No, not a year ago. 3 years ago, I published the best car motorsport simulator ever, which is Project Track Day in Roblox. I published another one, which was what was this game called? War Thunder. Baldi's Basics, and then I thought, maybe let's just do something of my own. So since I love racing and cars and all that, I decided to stick on to BeamNG Drive and uploaded 4 quote unquote original videos. Cause like I said yeah, let's just do some videos, and I did one of the fastest Ferrari 458 Italia. Just literally tested a 458 mod. I did a tank outrage. Just had a tank mod and 6 minutes of just killing. I mean, not killing, destroying cars. Small hatchback versus Italian supercar. Just race 2 cars on a track. Stop recording until I crash a Ferrari 288 GTO. 7 minutes. It's like an endurance. After that, I was absent for quite a time again. It was 2023, and then I came back on June 20th of 2023 with Gran Turismo 7 after I finally had the PlayStation 5 and a Gran Turismo 7. I always wanted to play Gran Turismo. I love Forza and all, but I once looked at Gran Turismo and I said I need to play it because I used to play it as a kid most of the time rather than Forza because my grandparents still has a PlayStation 3 with the Gran Turismo 5 on it. So I still play it sometimes, but back then I really wanted to play Gran Turismo 7. So after successfully having Gran Turismo 7, I decided to keep sticking on my Roblox content. I was like a really Roblox YouTuber. Uploaded another one 2 days later of the 2023 Phantom Forces experience. Then on October 16th, I uploaded the 20 lap race on High Speed Ring Gran Turismo. After that, I got the World GT Series, the first race. I don't know why it's grainy or like gray the video for some reason. And then that's all. That's the last that I made. That's the last I recorded. Um, After that, I pretty much went on December of that 2023. I went on a trip, and with my family, we were going places. And after that, after we came back home, I was like, I gotta go and upload some videos, man. But I wasn't feeling it. And that's when I thought, you know what? I'm not really making content because I want to. It's because I just like, I had to face reality. I said, you're not gonna get 100,000 subscribers from one day to another. You're gonna have to grind. You're gonna have to do a lot of stuff. You're gonna have to be there countless hours, editing and doing all that stuff. Um, I said no, we're not doing that because I had a few reasons. There are some fair reasons. Starting with school, the primary, not a problem, but a reason why it's difficult for me to catch up. School, well, of course, yeah, most of the day in my week goes there. Uh, Most of the time of my week, I meant. Sorry. Homework, getting on the way. And after all of that, after I finish, I still got some time, but I end up tired, and I'm like, no, I can't do this. This is tiring, and I don't have the energy to go and no, and edit a video, and I was like, no, I can't. So I pretty much got absent, left the channel there, hanging with 47 people who subscribed to me. Surprisingly, all 47 are still here. Um, yeah, I also sort of like published some videos and then just like private listed them because I don't know, I was like, yeah, this sucks and it's not gonna go anywhere, so I just took them off. Not deleted, but private. Um, then after that, I took my space. I was like, I'm just some kid. I'm not really gonna reach anywhere or anything. But then, fast forward to 2025, exactly like 2 months ago or a month ago, my dad came in as a random gift, just like a nice thing. He gave me a brand new mic set up with I don't know what's called, like this arm that you can adjust and stuff. I always ask for that. I also made a lot of excuses to my parents because they support me a lot and they gave me all the equipment. I mean, of course, the equipment isn't top of the line, but it's something to go. So, for example, I got a gaming laptop, which pretty much all my PC videos come from. I got a mouse pad. I got another monitor. I got a drive, like an external game drive. I got so much stuff, and I took it for granted in a way that I wasn't doing content. The reason I got all of this in the first place was to make content, quality content. Because let's go back to my trajectory is like really messed up. Uh, 2019, I was telling my dad that I hated the way my content was, and surprisingly, with 100 or 200 subscribers that I had, all my crappy content was laggy because I was recording on a work PC. It was a I don't know, it was like some sort of very slow PC because of course not gaming. Even on Roblox, it would go like 30 frames. So I told my dad I needed quality equipment, and well, he said, if you're gonna take this serious, I will help you. And that's what he did. And then I let him down, sort of, because after that, after he gave me this new mic, I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna jump back on content creating because let me be honest. Recently, I've been bored with my life, school, homework, just laying down on my phone, play games, play with my friends, and that's all. And now that I'm looking at it, and I'm telling you in a perspective, I said now, like literally recently, um, I said, I have to start making money, because in the future, I mean, I know maybe my future is gonna be bright. Not maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure. But I said, I gotta do some side hustles, maybe, earn a buck or two. So I said, but the little kind of lazy me is like, well, not really lazy. Apart, like, not lazy. I just don't have the energy. I've seen people do drop shipping and people doing all this online, like selling and business trading on crypto and on S&P 500 and stuff like that. I will. I would like to be investing on stuff like that and real estate and when I grow up. But I said, there has to be an easier side hustle, something that a side hustle that is something that you love. And I said, well, let's go back on content creating. But I'm gonna justify this part. I'm gonna clear it up. I don't like editing. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm gonna be straightforward. I don't want uncut videos because I think it's awkward and very long, and people are not gonna stick for long. Edits are really a very core part of video of like content because it's what attracts them with funny sound effects, memes, and cuts. So the video it's more straight to the point, and I don't have the money to be paying editors, and I'm a beginner. So yeah, I said no. We're going content creating, but if it's gonna be content creating, it has to be live streaming. Now, live streaming, completely. I wouldn't say I'm the newest because in my channel, in this channel, I pretty much did two live streams on New Year's Eve. I was trying to keep that tradition going, which I will now that I'm back content creating. I said live streaming. Let's go live streaming because it's. I think it's more fun that you get to interact with people sort of like in real time. people chat, and you get requests, you talk to them, you ask some stuff in the moment rather than just being in a one-way conversation like right now. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm not getting anything back until in the comments. That's on the comments, and stuff like that. So I said, uh, I'm not going on YouTube though. I want to try something new. That's sort of what I'm doing here. I was bored with my life, as I said before. Everything going the same. Let's do something different. So I said, let's go Twitch streaming. And there I was, Twitch streaming for like a month. Yeah, I'm an easy quitter. Well, I'm not completely quitting Twitch, but I mean, why start from zero when I literally have already a channel with 40 something people? I'm not sure for all 40 people are going to tune in on my future content, but I think on YouTube it's easier to find an audience and stuff. Plus, as I mentioned, for side hustles, I think attention and the money you get here. I'm not. Let me clarify. I'm not doing content for money. I just want to do something that's equally fun and gets me like a small treat, such as payment. So let's say I went on Twitch. I did my few streams. Nobody chipped in, but I said, don't give up. Talk as if you have some people on. So I will never be quiet. I would, do streaming and stuff. And then I said, well, I'm gonna go back on YouTube because I literally have a channel just sitting there, and we have to revive this. Um, which this is the whole video. I'm addressing on why did I leave. Now, now that we're back into the present and I'm back on my channel, let's talk about why I'm back. I think I cleared that pretty much. I want to do content again. I want to do something different, interact with people, and just upload what I love while earning a buck or two just by doing what I love. Is it gonna take some time? Yes, I know it's gonna take some time. I know this is not gonna be from one day to another, and that's okay, because that's another useful tool we all have in life, which is time. When you have time, you have everything. Because look at me, I'm currently 16, still. I just need one more year in my school just to graduate, and I'm off. Um, I'm off to the real world. I'm gonna start doing my own. I'm gonna learn in the university, and graduate from that, and then start working, and gonna start paying rent, my own place. I don't think me as a 20-year-old will have a lot of time as I have right now. Even if it's just a small difference, and even though I have homework, I have school and all that stuff. But vacations are coming right now. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. School's ending here in my country. It's different, so the school system is about to end just in a month. No, less than a month away. So this break, I'm gonna take advantage of it, so I can have a full time streaming, full time doing everything, without worrying of school. Time is useful because I know my channel isn't gonna grow instantly, but I know that if I start now, here 2 years from here, or three, four, I might have a bit more audience. You gotta be consistent, and you have to be extremely, extremely consistent and patient. So that's what I'm doing now. Now that I addressed that, I'm gonna also want to address my program, if I may call it that. I might edit some videos, but when I say edit some videos, I'm gonna start doing something that is called. No. Why am I saying that? It's like I'm gonna clip parts from my live streams and I'm gonna upload them here so I can catch people's attention from small clips. So if they like that kind of content, they can just chip in my live stream. So I'm gonna start live streaming here on YouTube. I'm not gonna completely abandon Twitch, but I think on YouTube is gonna be easier. Twitch could be more something more like hosting more formal, quote unquote formal live streams. Because I know in Twitch I know it's a very open site, and but it's really really focused on gaming, and I'm not always gonna be gaming. I really want to be diverse with my content. Maybe one day I'll be just talking, just vlogging. Maybe the other day I'll be fully sim racing. The other day, and the next day I'm gonna be, I don't know, playing horror games, then reacting to videos maybe. I think on YouTube is pretty easy, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna start live streaming back on YouTube. I'm gonna snip clips and stuff. I'm gonna open uh I don't know, a TikTok account maybe, or an Instagram account, so I can upload those clips and get attention, because I know not only on YouTube you'll find that stuff. So we gotta be diverse, as I said. So I'm gonna put links on the description. I'm gonna open all this stuff. Um, and yeah, we're this is a new step. Uh, let's achieve something big, and let's move on. When I mean move on, let's go forward. Let's push forward to this next step. And I know, even if there's just only 40 people, or maybe I'm just gonna only have 100, 200, I appreciate all of you all. All of y'all are gonna be greatly welcome to my channel. By the way, like a small side note, I've seen on YouTube these videos, and I'm supporting these channels where they say, uh, first video or introduction of my new channel, and it's got a bunch of views and already a bunch of subscribers, because they're animators. The only two videos I've seen like that, and they're generally just starting. And it's funny because I see, like, wow, people are already jumping and getting hyped for these people. But I know animating takes a lot of creativity and creativity and talent, and I support them. So I subscribe to their channels and say, you know what, let's just be nice to all the welcoming people. I'm not saying I'm expecting something in return, but like that's just a small side note. I've seen people start on YouTube today and getting and going a good traction. So maybe I will restart. Like, when I say restart, I'm gonna start over again. Let's start live streaming. I'm gonna change my name on YouTube, change my profile picture, my description, literally everything. It's a new me. This is 2025 Josh now, not 2023 Josh. So without further ado, I think I'm just gonna paste some stuff here. Just gonna paste a little background video or something. And yeah, that's gonna be my return. So that's the whole video of addressing everything, and I hope to see you boys later on. So bye bye now. Yeah, Josh out.